What's up, world? You are in tune to the KnoItAllz podcast. And of course, this is Mod's Moments, man. And listen, definitely just wanted to talk to you guys a few about what we see in boxing today, man. I have just recently gotten back into boxing, me, myself. And I was just interviewing some of my friends and asking them, hey, man, why do you think it is that we haven't really been as excited about boxing? Has it been that MMA has taken our attention off of it? Or, you know what? And Big G said something, and then a couple of my friends said the same. You know, it's because we don't have a American-born heavyweight champion. When you think of the heavyweight championship of the world, that's the big dog, the guy with the big punch, like the George Foremans, the Muhammad Alis, the Joe Lewises, the Jack Johnsons, you know, the Mike Tysons, and even I go as far as the Roy Jones. You had these guys who were big, bad, big punchers, big, heavyweight fighters, and we thought of that. Evander Holyfield, we thought of those guys when it was time for us to think about boxing, and we don't have it. As a matter of fact, the last American champion we had before Andy Ruiz was John Ruiz when he fought my guy, Andrew Toney, James Toney. And definitely he beat him. He got the title. Then Tony beat him and lost the title because of drug-related issues. But I would like to say, and like to post to you, there was an era where we had, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, and, you know, we had all of them, Roberto Duran. We had them all in one division. I think we're getting to that again. The lighter fighters are really making more of the noise. You got Terrence Crawford at 147, the welterweight lightweight. And then you have Errol Spence at 147. You have Gervonta Davis. You got all of these guys at 147 that are killers.
Y'all get this right here. Come on. You the best 147. I'm best 147. I'm best 147. I do the face off. You gotta do the face off. What's wrong with him, bro? You gotta do the face off. I'll beat you.
You know, and they're ready to go. And I think you see a lot of the hype and the excitement coming back. Sure, they're not heavyweights. Sure, they're not big guys, you know, 6 foot or over, swinging and knocking people out. Sure, you don't see that, right? You're not seeing that, but you're seeing a lot of punching power like you did, or excuse me, a lot of volume punching. You're seeing a lot of combos. And the exciting thing about boxing is those volume punches, combos, and people who are getting it in there, mixing up. Just seeing that in these younger fighters from a lighter weight class. I mean, I get it. You definitely want to see heavyweights out there. And we got heavyweights that are coming, right? We got Jared Anderson, who's a heavyweight, young heavyweight, 11-0. He's 22 years old, man. And, you know, the knock on him, he's 6'4", but the knock on him is just saying that, you know, he's fighting softer fighters. I can't say that. I can't say that, you know, he's fighting softer fighters. Anytime you get into a fight with somebody who's a professional boxer, I wouldn't call him soft at all.
For his opening, a cup to the side of the
Give me
head.
a bucket of fries, 2 chitlins, and a bowl of shrimp flour.
You know, this is somebody who's trained. Now, he may not have his skill level, but it's definitely somebody who's trained and who's not just hopping in the ring on a whim. There's definitely somebody who can do that. You can really get hurt doing that.
Is this swelling going down?
And I mean, you know, when you think of the current heavyweight champions that we have right now, it's Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury is not American born, but I'm going to tell you something. He handles his business. I mean, either a decent fight. You just don't have a lot of challenges in his whereabouts. I mean, you know, he just fought Deontay Wilder, who Deontay, you know, is 6'7", 44 wins, 42 by knockout, 2 losses. I mean, hey, man, I mean, this guy's done his thing. He's 36 years old. He's 36 years young. I mean, you know, definitely in the decline of his career, but he's still there. We have Andy Ruiz Jr., who's 32 years old. He's 6 foot. Definitely he has 36 wins, 34 by knockout. You know, and he only has those 2 losses. He was the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion that we've ever had. which is dope, man. And I salute out to Andy Ruiz because Andy Ruiz, he's one of the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to have seen that in my life. But and then you have Michael Hunter who's ranked. He's in the top 10, I think, and he's 33. He have they have a decent record. He 22 wins, 14 losses. I mean, yeah, it's decent. But we don't have the highlight. We don't have the guy. We don't have the Evander Holyfields. We don't have the Mike Tysons. We don't have the Roy Jones. We don't have the Muhammad Ali's. We don't have that guy anymore inside of boxing. And I think honestly that has taken some of the luster away. But what I am saying in Mod's moment is for you to appreciate this division of good fighters that we have. Like I said, man, when you think about it, Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, Gervonta Davis, these guys are good. Tank Man, they are good. These guys are really, really good at what they do. They got hands, they got some power. And like I said, you're going to get a whole bunch of volume punches. And that's what boxing's all about. You want to be able to sit and enjoy the boxing. I remember we would have boxing nights and we'd rent the fight and everybody would be in there just yelling and screaming and hollering. And you don't have a lot of that now. But this division, like I said, if you keep watch on this division, they might show you something. You might get an opportunity to fall back in love with boxing again, just like I had. And man, this is Mod's Moments. I just wanted to reach in and holler at you guys. If you like the content that you're getting, make sure you like and subscribe. So when we go live, you'll be able to catch us when we're there because you'll get that notification, all right? It's your boy, man. I'm going to holler at you. Peace.